Welcome. It is the weekend, and we're doing that thing we do where we try random app games that we see in ads. Here's some Top War. I think this is actually one of the more consistent games that constantly pop up, especially on TikTok. Um, it's moving pretty slow, which is interesting because the other games I played, they just kind of moved a lot smoother and quicker. So this one catches me off guard because, like I said, it is the main one that I would see in on TikTok. You know what? I just realized I probably should have tried to see if I could have changed that -80. I had so many characters. All right. Civilization builder, city builder, whatever you want to call it. Uh, every game seems to just have this concept in it, so can't escape it. On this adventure of just like trying and seeing these app games and even coming across a few that I did like, there's like two things that I'm not a fan of. And you already know the whole civilization builder concept because it's it's just a way to just really try to get you to spend as much cash as possible. Well, that's everything. I said that wrong. But essentially, you kind of like get capped out of playing at a certain point where a financial investment starts to look like it's required. The other thing is still to the microtransactions, games that aren't even on that type of time. It's crazy to me that what's my thoughts? Forgive me, talking and playing. Right? It's crazy to me like how they do the thing where you can only play a certain amount of times a day, where uh, they got all these deals, all these sales, and of course there's a scaling system. So very quickly, some of the games that I did enjoy, one of them was crazy. I'm like, I'm only on like the third mission, and now it's impossible to even beat it. Like, what the heck? It was weird. It was very weird. So, man, I miss the days where you could just play for the most part without somebody trying to like pull money out your pocket. It's just not gonna be like that, and I get it. You know, it's not gonna be like that, but it's just nuts to me. It's just nuts to me. Your whole gaming experience is so dependent on your willingness to just pay money. I don't know. It seems like the integrity, and I know I'm talking about app games. Forgive me, because it's like, oh well, what do you expect? But I looked at Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is like doing that same thing. Yeah, I mean, every game has its style, but like I'm like, God damn, every like full store, groceries and all, just all these things that you can just pay for, or you can do challenges to get this to help you get that, and I'm just like, yo, just gaming has taken such a turn in this financial direction, microtransaction direction. It's just nuts now. It's just nuts. And I guess that's probably because I used to play a lot of fighting games. And it's kind of like as long as you was happy with whatever characters you played, you didn't really need to invest any more money into the game. And then, I did play some shooters. But like, I'm just saying, like the current state of gaming, whether it's apps or a console, man, they really trying to just find all the tricks to just get you to spend more and more money. Man, I wish we had a culture where enough's enough. I'm not saying let's rage and protest and march. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, even on the other end of the spectrum, like, God, can we just get some games that we could just play and that's it? Like, that's it? Like, what is this? It's just not gonna be what it used to be. Ah, that's my old man rant. Forgive me. You know, the days you bought a complete video game, the days your mobile games, your handheld games, you could just actually save progress and come back and play as much as you want, and just complete the game in one day. There was a point in time you had to complete the game in the same day. You couldn't turn off your console or your Game Boy. That's kind of funny when you think about it. But now it's like, oh yeah, you don't have enough energy to play anymore. Give us money if you want to play more. Like, what the heck? I'm not in the arcades. And it used to cost 25 cents. Why is it costing me $1 to play a game I had to download on my phone? It's just nuts. The world is different. You just gotta accept it. I get that. But yeah, that's just been my experiences now. It's just like, wow, we're never gonna get this back. we just had to be happy with the memories. And then there's a generation of kids that's just not gonna know what gaming was. Where you like, you know, the non predatory transaction version of gaming. Just here you go, here's your game, have fun, play it into the ground, it's yours. I don't know, let's see if I can get this 90 to go to this plus something. I got plus 8, it's alright. Well, this Top War game, for basically being the main ad I would see, doesn't compare to the other ones I played. Well, thanks for watching.